Today I'm going to show you how to make your own edible holiday cards. It is so much fun to make. It's very easy and it's a great gift to give. We're going to start with some melting chocolates that you can purchase from your local grocery stores, craft stores, cake and supply stores. You can also just use your standard semi-sweet morsels. Any type of cookies that you like. Today's projects, we're going to use Oreo cookies and some graham crackers, some colored sprinkles, some parchment paper, some dipping tools. I like this big tool to dip my graham cracker cookies, and a regular size fork is fine for dipping your Oreos. Gonna need some cutting tools to cut our edible image, some scissors and or a razor knife and ruler. Your edible image sheet will come just like this, as you see, depending upon the type of prints that you choose and sizes. It's very easy to cut. We're gonna go ahead and take a pair of scissors, and you're just gonna go ahead and cut the edible image. How easy is that? Or you can take a ruler and a straight edge and simply cut it this way. Once your edible image is cut, like I've got these out here, we're going to get started. So we're going to take our parchment paper. Let me move these out of the way here. I'm going to take our parchment paper. I'm going to start with our graham cracker cookie. I'm just going to dip it right into my melted chocolate. And I'm going to use my big fork that I like here. And I'm just going to go ahead and coat the top of this. This has been sitting out for a little bit, so it's not quite as warm as I'd like it to be when it's used. Dip it in. We're going to go ahead and shake off the excess. See how great this big fork works. This way you use a smaller fork. Sometimes it falls off and it'd be a little bit annoying. Okay, we're going to dip it. We're going to simply place it on the parchment paper. And let's see, let's start with our snowman here. We're going to go ahead and peel this off the backing sheet. That's how we do that. We're going to simply lay it on our chocolate. And we're going to smooth it out. You can also use a little fork or any type of a little tool. You just want to make sure that the edges are touching the chocolate. It's all smoothed out. You can also move it around once it's on. See how that'll move around? So if you don't have it centered, you have plenty of opportunity to make sure that you do get it centered. Chocolate on my finger there. So that's it. How easy was that? Let's embellish it with a few pretty colored sprinkles. Of course, you have to do this while the chocolate is still warm. I'm going to do a two-color here. Some white, some red, just to give an extra little burst of color. There you go. How simple was that? And let me show you how to do an Oreo cookie. Oreo cookie is the same thing. I do like to try to get a lot of the powder off the cookie so that it doesn't get into your dipping chocolates, especially if you're using white chocolate. I'm going to just dip it in there. Oh, and I told you that it's a little easier to use this fork here, so let's do that. Coat it. Let's get off the excess. Of course, you can see that sometimes that happens, but that's okay. So we're just going to try it again, and we're just going to get all the excess off chocolate there. Scrape it off the side. Got a couple little bubbles there, but you know what? That's okay, because it's just going to go away as soon as we apply our image. Now this is a round image that I've cut out. Again, same way to remove it, just simply peel it off the backing sheet. It's totally touchable. Just want to make sure that you don't get any water on it. Place it right on top of our cookie. Smooth it out, making sure the edges are touching. Again, we're going to apply some edible sprinkles. Just make it look a little bit more festive. That's it. How easy was that? Then once it dries, you can go ahead and remove any extra sprinkles that come on the top. They won't stick to the image. And that's it. How easy was that? It's such a wonderful gift to give and to receive. And I hope you enjoy making your fun holiday cards.